Hexagon.
What's up, guys? My name is Hexagon, also known as Subra, and here's 5 things you might not know about me. Number 5. I have 7 educations. IT, basic programming and computer hardware, software, and all that kind of stuff. Event technician, lighting, sound, media, all that. Just web editor, websites, marketing, stuff like that. Design as well. I have an environment education, which teaches me about carbon monoxide and stuff like that. It's quite boring, actually. Not really an education, but I got it. I got it's a trimmer education to cut down small trees. You need that here in Sweden, so otherwise you can't cut down small trees, which are just annoying. I got a leadership education, and I have a conflict management education, so there's 7. Number 4. I play a number of instruments. Drums, piano, guitar. I've tried violin. It's difficult. But just to show you, here's me playing some guitar. Alright, so this is my guitar. It's a chord. There we go. That you might not even... It's mirrored. But I've had it for a few years. I can't remember how long I've had it. It's getting dusty. I'm not using it as much as I should. But anyway, here we go. Alright, so number 3. There, yeah. I haven't been living where I live now for many years. I've been living here for maybe 6 years in total. But I lived in a small town a while back called Lilla Edet. And when I lived there with my dad, you got school buses going, but you can only go if you were a number of kilometers away from it, and I wasn't in that range. Basically, you have to be 10 kilometers away from the school in order for the school bus to take you there, or in order to get a school bus card. Anyway, I had to go to the school every season of the year using my bicycle, so I had to ride my bicycle for 9 kilometers even if there was a snowstorm. So yeah, that's yeah, it was quite insane to do that. I remember one time something like 20 centimeters of snow had fallen, and I had to get to school using my bicycle. So yeah, that's that was quite weird. Alright, so number 2, I am actually an educated photographer. Some of you might know that, some of you might not know that. Here's one of my diplomas for such a thing. But you can see a few pictures on the screen right now, like here somewhere, like there. Yeah, I've done some photography at concerts and stuff like that. Not getting paid for it, because I don't consider myself being a fully educated photographer, even though I have the education for it. But, you know, I have the understanding of photography and stuff like that, but I don't think I should get paid for the work that I do. But, yeah. Alright, so we've come to the number 1 thing you might not know about me, and I used to be a lumberjack. And I think that might be weird to a few of you, but I used to be a lumberjack, and I cut down trees and cut them into individual pieces, and trees weigh a lot. Where I worked, we didn't have automated stuff, like we didn't have a machine that would pull away the logs. We had to pull them manually. So I would pull something like 150 to 200 kilograms of a big log during the winter, 17 degrees minus, with my bare hands and body stuff. So yeah, that was tough, and we removed these trees because they were harmful to the nature. They were sort of taking too much space, so the oaks and stuff like that weren't able to grow there. So we had to remove those, and there's a 20-year plan to remove every spruce, I think. Is it spruce? Spruce? You know, the Christmas tree. Yeah, we had to remove those anyway. So here's a picture of where I worked, over here, yeah. I worked near a lake, and we worked only during the winter in this place. Because, a lot of leaves and stuff makes it difficult to cut down the trees and carry them away. So it was really cold, but it was cool, and I will tell you a story. One day we were supposed to... We have this machine that will carry logs a small distance, like the really heavy ones. This machine weighs about 500 kilograms, and the only way, or the fastest way to get this machine to another place is carry it over ice. It has its own track and stuff like that. So you can imagine me behind the machine and someone in front of the machine, and the machine itself that weighs 500 kilograms, and 3 or 4 logs that each weigh like 300 kilograms. I could hear the ice cracking every time that a new metal piece touched the ice from the tracks. I was so close to shitting my pants. I kid you not. I was almost about to do my pants a major mishap. And that is my most frightening moment ever. Well, actually, not really. Okay, I will tell you another one, sort of related to this. So we were in another place where we were doing sort of the same thing, removing trees, and we were building these shelters, because that's what we do, build shelters, and then people can stay there, when they're camping. Once we built these, we have to go across the ice again, and at this point the ice had started melting. So we were walking across, and suddenly in front of me I see a piece crack open, and it dives under the ice, and the plane that I was standing on started shifting towards, well, the water, and I was I was close to being trapped underneath this thick ice. It's a very scary moment there for me, but I'm here today and I'm alive, so it obviously went well. Anyway, guys, if you want to ask questions, I'm thinking about doing a Q&A, so just ask me anything down in the comments below, or on my Twitter, which is going to be in the description, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching it. Give it a like if you liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Hexagon.
Okay, this is... Holy shit. Did anybody say rice? Because I got it. Neon, yes, we need neon. Tint, yes. Stuff, oh god. This is... Holy